Light is beaming in. I'm really sorry, people. The light's just gonna be there. I'm trying to think what to do with this light. Sorry about the light that's just shining. I'm thinking, is there any way I can block it? I don't know. How are you today? Yeah, there's no way to block that light. Let me try change position. God, no. Sorry, guys, but the light's just gonna be there. I think it's just the time of day, you know, when it gleams in. I'm trying to hold it in a position, and I'm trying not to reveal too much because I'm not dressed. So please forgive me. How are you, Jet Stray? How's it going? I hope I pronounced it right. I'm not good with pronunciation sometimes. It's just one of those things. I hope everybody's okay. I'm going to go a little bit in today again. Every now and again I have a little rant, yeah? But it doesn't mean that I am telling people off because I'm bitter. It just means that sometimes you all need a little spanking. Everybody needs a little beating from time to time, because your parents stop beating you because you're grown, but you're still acting bad. You're still behaving like idiots, so you need it. Time to time, you all need a good little lashing to put you into place, perspective, and all sorts, you know? Yeah, so people, like I always say, I start the live whenever. Doesn't matter how many people are in the live, they'll still watch it back anyway. So I'm going to start off with a topic. I never rehearse, I never plan, I just speak, yeah? So the first thing I want to address is mankind. And that doesn't mean men, that means us, human beings. We have terrible traits and habits. Some are more worse than others, but the fact that we as human beings have got so many underlying issues, but yet we still need to live amongst one another. So, I've seen so many posts. Hi! I've seen so many posts relating to the same thing. Truth being told, we have got to do better and take care of one another and love one another, or at least appreciate one another more. So, my thing is, no matter what you're going through, thank you, honey, no matter what you're going through with, for example, your baby mother or your baby father, you need to do better. Hey, Mr. Rapid, you need to do better. You need to stop worrying about what people... Everybody, I'm just going to say hi and just keep going, yeah? You need to do better. And if you can say, I need to do better, the next person says the same thing, then you're all going to go somewhere in life. All of you seem to think that by being hard, stubborn, and maybe think that you're protecting your heart by being, I would say, rooting yourself into the ground on a situation or a topic so that you win. You never win. Nobody wins, especially when it comes to battles that involve children. So whether you're fighting or not, my point is you need to worry less, act more, do more, and stop talking. Yeah? Mouth is the biggest actor. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I do that. Oh, well, you're chatting shit. Half of you don't do shit about shit. Half of you don't take care of your responsibilities. That includes the women. Yeah, I'm not beating up men. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody's getting it today. The women are getting slapped up. The men are getting slapped up today. There are a lot of women out here who are whatless. Oh, sorry, guys. It's my daddy. I'm going to have to call him in a bit. I'll let him know soon. Sorry, guys. I know it's loud. I don't even know how to lower it. Oh, man. Dad. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Right. I was about to answer it and tell him that I'm on the live. Hi. M2K. Anyway. M2K, I'm telling off everyone right now. So what I'm saying is, mouth is the biggest actor. People love to talk about this, that, and the other. Everybody's going through battles with their baby mothers, baby fathers. It does not matter. Stop trying to win. You will never win. None of you will win. The children win by their existence. You both lose by your ignorance. Ignorance is the biggest issue and the problem in breakups and breakdowns in any situation, whether it's relationship with somebody or marriage or a situationship. Yeah, you will only win by your actions. Your actions of doing the right thing are winning. That's the winning team, right? So, for example, you're not happy with the fact that you've been denied access. This is what you need to learn to keep from either side of your face. Okay, it's fine, but tell me how else I can do right by you in order to assist the situation to become better than what it is. If you learn to articulate your behavior, your mannerism, your wording, life in general will work better for you. So this has got nothing to do with the one thing. Everything you do is applied by your actions with everything. You understand? So ignorance, first of all, is not bliss. Ignorance works for no one but ignoramus. And ignoramus does not win or score any points. Alright? Always remember that. The only people who lead and win in life and in situations are the people who know to put things aside, separate issues, and understand that by applying yourself accordingly, you will excel, meaning you will get the results that you put out. Yeah? No matter how tough somebody is, once they realize they're arguing with somebody who's not responding or reciprocating, they will fold up. Which is why I say court is for people who fail. Yeah? Court is for people who fail. Why do they fail? Because they fail to win and gain back the power through the mouth. Yeah? You have to know how to, and I always say, manipulate the situation in order for it to work in your favor. Yeah? Let me read that part there. Solutions, not problems, for sure. And when problems arise, you need to sit down with yourself, think very long and hard and say, what would the solution be? What was the solution before? Oh, okay, she wanted me. Now that I'm not with her, she doesn't want me to see the children. Hello, guys do it too. Now that I am not with the woman, I'm going to spite her and I'm not going to help out because I'll be damned if a next man come in the picture and take what I... Yeah, it goes both ways. Right? And the best way to deal with situations like that is to fold yourself and mentally enrich yourself with the acknowledgement that this is what it is, and then find the root of how to fix it. And the way to fix it is the softer you are, the better the situation becomes. If you feel like you're going to play hardball and become a hard back and you're going to win an argument with somebody who's holding the most precious thing from you, which can't fight, you know. A child can't fight for themselves. How are you, everyone? A child can't fight for themselves, and if they have you to fight for them and you're busy trying to do a war thing, then you're not a good parent in general. Hi, come on. I'm on live. Then you're not a good parent. Come on, don't start. He's coming to start dancing. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Listen. Go do what you're doing, okay? I'm not looking. Sorry, guys. This guy. Anyway. Right, as I was saying, if that's the person who represents you, let me just give you an example. Would you pay a solicitor to fight for you in court if your solicitor is going to be speaking street and acting hard and talking the most? Would you hire that kind of solicitor, or would you hire a solicitor who can say, Your Honor, I'd like to plead for this for my client in the case of da-da-da-da-da because I believe my client is eligible to become... Right. Or you're going to have the solicitor that's going to say, yeah, man, you can patent it still, you get me? Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He's a bad man, like, on the road, innit? He runs things. So, you know, there's no likelihood that he can't control the situation if he has the kids, innit? Are you going to have a person speak like that to represent you? No. So you need to learn how to speak in order to get what you want from the person you want to get the, you know, like the visitation rights or whatever it is that you're fighting for. You can't come and present yourself as the person that they don't want anymore or the person that they've split from. Because if you are that person, they're still looking at you with disgust, shame, anger. You're just making it worse. You're just angering them even more. They want to see you. What you need to learn to do is make somebody miss you. Yeah? Exactly. DJ Rapid, exactly. You need to sound responsible and sound electable. Like you can be elected for a position of responsibility. Exactly. DJ Rapid, remember you told me? Cut them off. Yeah? Remember you told me? When people do certain things, act certain ways, and whatever, cut them off. So when somebody cuts you off, what makes you think they're going to want to give you the responsibility if you've been irresponsible? Your responsibility is this. Sometimes tell less people what's going on with the situation with your parental issues with someone. Because if you hear too many things, you morph into too many people, right? Whether it's their business or not, whether they care or not and love you or not, even your own mother. Mothers are the worst. Let me explain this. Let me just say this actually. Mothers are the worst people you tell your issues about your ex-partner or partner about. Never do it. Mothers are destroyers. I'm a mother, I can tell you, I'm not in it. Like, that's like the last thing I would do is get involved to have an opinion. Nope. The best thing I'll do is give an opinion which is neutral to say, okay, look, I don't want you to feel like you came to me and I don't want to help you, but in respect, son, you're wrong, so let's make this right. What would you like? What is it that you're looking for? Okay, I want this. Okay, fine. We will make sure that's done for you. Yeah, that's how you do it. Reverse psychology, indirect rewards, and you will be rewarded in return. You understand? Yeah. Bad energy comes from whoever and whatever. Most people sit there and say, oh my God, I was with somebody and they turn out to be evil. No, there are chances that you were the evil one too. There are chances that you were toxic too. There are chances that you were a good person, but in the arguments that came, maybe you threw some toxic energy which made that person react in the way they did. Maybe it was a low blow. Yeah? So here's where I'm coming from with this. Hi there. So I said something to someone which upset them. So that means I threw a stone, right? Alright. So when they threw a bigger stone at me, which was unnecessary, I was like, oh, so you threw a whole stone at me, which was bigger than what I threw? Yes, because their reaction was more than what I expected. But that's because I'm not looking at how and my actions. My action was first. I threw the stone. Yeah? If I didn't throw that stone, there wouldn't have been a reaction, right? So we have to play a part. I'm not saying take responsibility for somebody else's irresponsibility or somebody else's bad, but sometimes we do things without understanding or realizing the impact. Yes, the damage. So if I do something to my person and they are upset, it's not for me to tell them, oh, you shouldn't be upset because, you know, what I did was nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to one person. Somebody else could have taken a whole leap. But it doesn't mean that person needs to take it. So if that person can't take it, they don't have to take it. So what you need to do is say, I am sorry. I apologize for my part. And I didn't realize you would react or feel that way. So, you know, you put yourself in a position to do better. Make better, make do. So later on, when you have situations with children, that person will understand that, you know what? In bad times, he's very responsible. She's very responsible. So I need to take time out and actually, you know, reason with them because they can reason. If you're always the one that, you're being ignorant all the time, what do you think you're going to get? You're going to get... Let me explain one thing to you guys so you understand this. Yes, you're right about the accountability. Let me explain something to you guys so you understand something about women. You see, when a woman is taking a lot of your stuff and she's keeping quiet about it, she's building. I call women builders, yeah? We lay the bricks. Then when it gets too high now and I can't see you over that wall, is problem. Because I want to see you, even though I'm building a wall. So, when you're building all these offenses and a woman is quiet, when she's had enough, you know, GL7, what's up? When a woman's had enough and she's built up all her venting power and everything in her, and she sees that you're always acting ignorant. This is like men who love to beat women. Just giving you this as an example. If you love to bad up your woman, beat up your woman, whatever, in whatever way, whether it could be lyrical or physical, what happens is after she's built the energy for you, she becomes bigger than you. No lie. Highly likely she'll even fight you. She can actually probably get one up on you on this one. The day that she's had enough. This is why when women kill, they go in. A woman doesn't normally stab a man once. She will stab a man multiple times because it becomes a crime of passion which has been built up with time, whereas a man just likes to show his power and his strength straight away. Let me just read quickly. Okay, but understand what I'm saying about this building, by the way, because I'm just explaining it as I go along. When a woman has built that wall of frustration, because remember, this isn't a real wall, that wall of frustration, after the effort and the work has come in, and let's say the offenses, remember there's defense. There's offense, then there is defense. When a woman feels she's had enough, it's highly unlikely to get her to reason with you as easy as it was for you to be doing all the things you were doing to her. You understand? So all that time you were being disrespectful, maybe, and like I said, I used the example as men who beat women or, bad up their women or whatever, just as an example. So when you were doing all that, you thought she was weak. No, she wasn't weak. She was actually holding it down because of her inner self, which is usually the game of love, isn't it? Her heartstrings are more on the, oh, I love him and I don't want to hurt him back. And she'll make excuses for you. And she won't tell people because she doesn't want, she'll put on makeup to cover up the bruises. There's a lot of things women will do just to protect their man. So what I'm saying is, when you split up and you find that she's being difficult, look back and look at what you did. And what you have to do to soften the blow, to soften her heart back, go back on yourself, go back on your actions, all of them. Reverse them one by one. And you will find that you'll have your children back quicker than you think. That's the method solicitors, that's the method social workers like myself, that's the message and the method that counselors use. I'm just telling you, so you know. And like I said, I'm beating up the women today and the men. So don't feel like I'm on no woman's side. I'm just giving you guys tips on to check. The whole point is check yourselves too. Check yourselves. Look back over there and say, how did we come to this though? Look back. You'll find it. She didn't say it all along because she was building. She was holding it. She was keeping quiet about it. All right, so let me read this. Exactly. That point of women ending the relationship, way before, it's true because that's when she starts to let go. And a woman will ready up herself for somebody else because that's the only way she'll get over you. She has to, even if she's not going to sleep with someone else, she has to mentally start programming herself to move forward. Because if she stays fixated on you, so, let me tell you this now. For any man out there, it's even better for a woman to start looking at who she would be better off with than you, than to sit there and pray you the whole time that you're taking a piss. Because, like I said, women who kill or women who end up doing the ultimate thing to a man to hurt him is a woman who's had enough time and energy on you alone. You don't want that. You do not want that. That's the woman that will follow you. Listen, they get this thing where, let's just call it artificial power, yeah? You see how a Wonder Woman or a Superwoman will square up with Superman? Okay, there's no man and woman in this. The cape is on. She will do whatever. She'll follow you anywhere. She'll be bright, brave, strong, and she'll, like I said, implant herself in the ground and fight you. So it's sometimes better that she starts to preoccupy her mental status with, do you know what? I need to upgrade. I need to move on. Because if she doesn't, that time is going to be your death, the death of you. All right, let me see now. my eyes, I keep getting cross-eyed because I've had this migraine for days. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Actions do speak louder than words. Yeah, piece by piece, for sure. So all I'm saying is, women shouldn't nag. That's one thing. But remember, they don't talk for no reason. Women do not want to talk. It's like me. I don't want to have to tell my son, everybody, hey, don't do this. Oh, do this. I don't wake up wanting to do that. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life. I want to see the day and be like, yes, I had a great day today. Every day I want to be like that. You think I want to be sitting here saying, oh, don't do this. Oh, put that over there. Oh, did you do this? That's what it feels like when we're having to say the same. No woman wants to nag. We don't. No woman wants to nag. So when you're giving reasons to nag, you make yourselves look like boys. So all I'm saying is, tip of the day is, get that shit done before the day starts. Meaning, before she even opens her mouth, get everything done because you know what to do in a household. Yeah? Get it together. Do everything you know you're supposed to do as a man, so you don't even have to hear her mouth. Because guess what? When she fucks up, you can say, you're not really doing what you would normally do. You're not really doing what you should be doing as my woman. Honey, I kind of feel a little bit like you're not really paying attention to me. You can nag. Now it's your turn to show her, like, the points that you want. That's when you can talk. Sorry. Right, let me read. But this is it. I just said. You see, you're saying it works both ways. This is what I just said. Why I said the men, think about it. Most of the times it's the men that leave the women at home with the children in situations. That's why I said it that way. Just so you can understand that I know there are a lot of men out there who are fighting for their children. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. And all I'm saying is, and what you said about having talks with women, it's healthy to understand, but at the same time, when you are in a relationship, do not speak to other women. Don't. I'm being real. Have women out there, yeah, you're right, yeah. That's like me. I do not have conversations of any nature with men when I'm in a relationship, because it is toxic and it is a destroyer. No matter what you think and no matter what you say to me right now, it does not work and it is not healthy. It's not. If you want advice, you speak to an auntie or an uncle. Yeah, not even brother, because brother's gonna take up side and say, fuck that bitch. Oh yeah, when you're sitting there heartbroken, there's my brother with these women. Any girls out here? Anybody know where there's girls at? And your brother is sitting there getting his groove on. Whilst you're lonely. But that's why I said a lot of women do listen to reasoning, but you as the man have to understand what reasoning is. You think you know reasoning because you reason with your man them. It's totally different. Grown folks do grown things, so there's a different type and a different level of reasoning when you have a woman. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but we're talking about grown folks. When you're doing the girl and boy thing, yeah, it's different from woman and man. When you're real women and real men. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but remember this now, people. I'm going to say something. I'm just reading, but I'm not reading out loud because I'm putting it in one to make it easier. If you are with somebody, you're not there to be a teacher. Can you imagine having a relationship with your teacher? Oh, you got that wrong. No. Oh, you spelt that wrong when you sent me the text message. Oh, no. I don't like the way you did it. That's not how a relationship goes. You do not have to tell your person what to do regularly. all you have to take care of is your mental status first. Then you take care of each other, because if you're both dealing with mental impurities, mental instabilities, it will not work regardless of what you have. You can have a PhD in relationships and counseling. It will not work. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me read this. Now look, if you're not into playing around, what you have to understand is men, and a lot of men, pick up girls because they like young things. Stop going for these little girls and start finding yourself real women, okay? Find women who are educated first of all, and I don't just mean, PhD, degree, this, that, no. Find women who are Find women who are educated within themselves. They know their purpose as women, so they can be good women to you men. Because men need good women. Men need women who know how to be women. Men need women who love a man, who know how to love a man and are not just infatuated. Men need women who also can understand that her man isn't coping. Her man isn't managing, but yet he's willing to learn with his woman. Not his woman is putting him down and he's trying to catch up. No. Don't put her down or don't put him down. That's not how it works. Yeah, everybody needs to know their place and position in a situation, relationship, whatever it is. Everybody. Yeah, let me see. Yes, relationships are not supposed to be work. And once you pick somebody and you say you want to be with them, you've got to understand that person is not going to be perfect. They're going to have their flaws. But one thing is, you should both be building. You need to both have the understanding that you're in the relationship for building's sake, first of all. Second of all, see it as this. Would you invest in a business with somebody who does not have... Okay, see you. You can always watch it back whenever. It's going to be on my page, yeah? Lots of love. So, yeah. If you're in a relationship, understanding the fact that you're in it with a purpose to build, then you look at it as this. If you join a partnership in a business, you do not want to lose everything. So all this thing about, I'm afraid to lose my house and then I end up homeless because I would have left her with my house and the children. Point is, you do that when you have a business. You risk your equity in order to start something that you're going to work hard on, and you want it to become bigger and bigger and better. So what work do you apply and put in as a business partner to your other partner so that it equates into something more than what it is to start with? So would you have the same mindset that, I don't want to lose and then I lose all my money? No, you put in the money in, full stop. Put it in, because your main goal should be to not fail. You're not going to lose. You know you are going to win because that's the objective. You know your purpose. So stop picking people who are temporary because you're not sure. If you're not sure, leave it alone. Don't waste anyone's time, and including your own. And I say this all the time. Stop wasting your own time and somebody else's time also. Yeah, that's one thing. So as for the women, you need to do more for yourselves as people. You do a lot for your children. You do a lot for your lifestyle and your life, but you don't do enough for yourselves as people who are supposed to be able to project enough energy into what you want. Meaning, you want a relationship, but you're tired. Can't work. You want a relationship, but you don't know how to juggle your life, so you're always making excuses that, oh, I've got to, oh, the children, oh, my child, oh, my baby. Unless your child is severely disabled and you're the only one that takes care of that child right round the clock, don't make that as an excuse. Hi. Yeah? You've got to know how to apply yourself, love yourself, and also be able to give your good energy to someone. Don't give your dead, boring, tired out energy to someone and expect to get fruitful results and a great relationship. No man should enter into such rubbish. Yeah? Okay, I hope you're gonna have this conversation with me, you know. I've clicked you in, but I can't see you. Okay, request again, because I just clicked on it. Yeah, so don't go into a relationship with half of yourself and expect to get full results, because you won't. You got to give all in order to obtain all or more. Or nothing. Just don't even bother wasting your time pulling somebody and dragging them down the mud for no reason. And a lot of guys are in a position where, you know, you get with somebody, you're happy and you do the right thing, and dry energy for real. A lot of guys get into a relationship with someone and then they find that they dictate everything through their friends, and then they don't have a relationship anymore and their friends still in a relationship. You know why that is, right? That's because they don't know themselves. And when I say guys, I don't mean men. I mean guys as in people, sorry. Everybody this relates to. The whole friendship thing, it's good to talk to your friends. Yes, you can tell your friend, oh my God, today you just want someone to talk to. But you don't tell them so that they can give you the answer to your life, your relationship. You tell them to vent if you really need to. The rest is up to you to do the right thing. And the right thing is usually the opposite of what you're thinking when you're angry. Yeah? Thank you. The only way you get good results is to do the opposite of what you're thinking when you are upset. Like me, I'll type a message, I'm vexed, I'm doing it. Then I'm like, delete that message. That was too much. Don't send it. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, that could kill him still. Bride of Cartel, I'll slew him, I'll kill him with lyrics. But I'm like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Because he would be so finished. Oh my God. He may not look at himself in the mirror tomorrow. How do you come back from that? So I don't do it, yeah? So that's why I say, I know when to start, I know when to stop. So when I'm upset, angry or whatever, I just say, like, da-da-da-da-da. But one thing about me is, I take a lot and I listen a lot. Yeah. Okay, here's my advice, guys. This is what I do, yeah? I've got this phone, yeah? With this phone number that I don't use ever. I don't even know the number. When I'm upset, it's an old phone. So when I'm upset, I'll type everything to that phone and I'll read it back later. It will go to that phone. Yeah. So then when I read it, I'm like, yeah, I done him. But he's not getting the message. It goes to myself. Because I know if he sees it, he's gonna hate me for life. So it's better that way, because then you're not hurting someone and you're not having to apologize for something you shouldn't have said. Hi, Zeeks. So you have to know yourself. You have to know that the toxic energy that you bring in and that you put forth to someone is usually the energy you get back. Remember, it's a mirror. You look like this, and you're like this, you get this back. If you look like this, you get this back. So what you put out, you get back. So you have to just know yourself and just say, you know what, hold it. I could have done him. Don't do it. Because you get done back. So it's going to be a back and forth, back and forth. How long do you want your life to be like that? No, you want a good day most of the time. So you go for good things, right? So if you want results in a relationship, friendship, whatever, go in all out. Not half, all out. If you give your all, you get back something. Rather than give your half-hearted energy, you get this back. If you give half, you get this back. If you give this amount, you get at least this back. That's it. At least you get something better than this. That's why I say there is no situation like a situation you start for yourself, and then when it gets bad and it gets worse, then you've got only you to blame and you to complain to. And it's you half of the time that's put a speck in, just like rice. Remember, it expands. You put a few little grains and bam, woof, you can feed a whole family of babies. You know, yeah, it takes a few grains and you can actually put a few spoonfuls on a plate. Just like that. That's how it spreads. That toxic behaviors, toxic energy, that's how it spreads. So simple like that. So you need to know yourself. You need to know yourself, understand yourself, do better, live better, and produce better, and progress more, and receive more. Yeah? Straight. So here's what I'm going to say. I've been going through a lot of stuff lately. People would never know. I don't show it. Shit that I've been going through. There's certain people around me, certain people in my life. Boy, I'm gonna let you lot know right now. I'm not gonna go too far in. Like I said, I don't vent like that and make you know everything. But just to give you a little sample of what I think about you guys. Fuck you. Joking, guys. Not you lot. Fuck you, motherfuckers who knew that I'm going through shit and decided to put me through more shit, disrespect me, take the piss, do the worst, yeah, to me personally, and then decided, say, you're gonna act like you didn't do it and just be calm about it. No. I'm calm about it because I know better. I do better for myself. I don't rely on anyone. I live my life and I go through. As things get bad, I keep my ass up. You understand? No matter what goes on, I keep my... There's something a lot of people don't know. I'm going to just belt this one out. This one. You're only going to get this one little thing out of me. I'm burying my grandchild on Thursday. She died a few weeks ago. And a lot of people didn't even know that I'm a grandmother or that I was going to be a grandmother. But the people, can you imagine the people who knew? Out of those people, 2 of them have really disrespected me. Just imagine you're in that position and people are still asking you for money to help them. Just imagine people know you want to maybe put something on her grave, buy some flowers or whatever, and they're asking you for money. Just imagine people know you're going through that and they're saying to you, you know, I just want to go out, you know, and this and that and the other. And you say to yourself, you know what, at the end of the day, this has already happened. Let me try and see what I can do, because it's not just going out. They want to go to something which is significant, okay? Let me try. And then the person steals from you to please their friends. Thieves from you, you know. So I'm going to say this. This just happened to me a few days ago. And I've been quiet. I ain't said nothing on the internet. I ain't said nothing to the person. In fact, furthermore, I ain't even opened up the rest of the messages for the apology that they owe me. That is probably in the message. Because all I have to say is, every dog has its day. You're going to get what's coming, because karma does not play. The world goes like this. What goes around will surely come around. And all I have to say is, for those people who couldn't be there by my side when I needed them through that experience and what I've been through after or whatever, for you to take advantage of me in that time, God know you're already dead from what you're going to see me do and what is really going on in my life and what's going to happen from that. Because what really happens in life is this, guys. The reason why I don't react and respond to certain things when it's happening is, this is the whole point of me telling you this. I don't react when people do these things to me, because I know... Oh, Princess Eyes knows this about all this, by the way. Yes, you know, because I talk to you. But I haven't told you this addition. I will tell you later. So what's happened in this situation is this. Them taking the piss out of me is good for me, because guess what? I never would have thought anything bad about them ever in my life. So thank God they showed me. That's why I've got no reaction. Never have a reaction when somebody does you bad in your time of need, because guess what? It is exactly what you need to fish out and filter out all the dirty grains of that dirty damn rice. Yeah, you needed to go through it, clean the rice. So you needed to do that. You needed to go through that. You needed them to do that to you so that you... Sorry, guys, I'm getting hot now. Oosh. Yeah, you needed them to take the piss out of you for you to filter them